Shocking CCTV: teenagers stabbed a young man to death in a southwest London youth club. Glendon Spence, 23, was chased around the building by the two youths before tripping over and being knifed in the thigh at the Marcus Lipton Youth Centre in Brixton. Rishawn Florent, 17, and Chibuzo Ukanu, 18, both from Lawton, Essex, were both caught on footage attacking their victim on February 21. Mr. Spence was seen losing his footing as he made his way around a table tennis table and was unable to fend off his attackers. He was pronounced dead at the scene at 7:30 p.m. after sudden blood loss. Florent was arrested the following day while attempting to board a flight to Uganda from Heathrow Airport, while Ukanu got on a coach to Manchester. Both defendants denied murder, but Florent was convicted by an Old Bailey jury, while Ukanu was found guilty of the lesser charge of manslaughter. Judge Mark Dennis, QC, lifted restrictions previously protecting Florent's anonymity due to his age, and remanded the pair in custody ahead of sentencing on October 10. Prosecutor Julia Evans told jurors, "From the CCTV footage alone, there can be no doubt that on the evening of February 21 Glendon Spence was chased into the youth center, and there is no doubt that he was attacked there, that he was stabbed, and as a result of those stab injuries he died. He was the victim of a swift and merciless attack." Jonathan St. Marie, who worked at the youth center, cried as he recounted witnessing the two men attacking Mr. Spence's groin area with up to 18-inch knives. He said after Mr. Spence tripped, he saw Florent approach him before stabbing down at him with the knife. Mr. St. Marie said, Mr. Spence, fell onto his side. He rolled on his bum as if to get up, at which point the assailant began thrusting at him. I believe it was in his right hand. He was stabbing down towards where Glendon was lying. Glendon was on his back trying to use his feet to kick away at the knife that coming at him. His hand was going over the top towards Glendon's groin area. He said Ukanu then approached the victim and began stabbing his lower torso area. Describing the weapons used in the attack, Mr. St. Marie said he believed both knives were around 12–18 inches long. After he called an ambulance for Mr. Spence, Mr. St. Marie said he overheard a group of teenagers talking excitedly about the stabbing, and Florent was identified by his street name, R1. He told the court, I heard one of them say something along the lines of "I can't believe it was him. He wasn't wearing a balaclava. I can't believe he would do that." I wasn't necessarily listening to their conversation, but this comment stood out among all the other ones. The two killers had arrived at the scene in a BMW 5 Series, and hours later the car was found torched on the Peabody estate.